Star 6, Cancer, Corona Borealis. Okay. So in Star 6 is the headphones, and it's in the schoolyard. Royal Present appears in the first world stage, easy to find. You go to the far end of Urchin Town. You can roll over the school's gate and get to the school grounds. The Royal Present in Katamari Damacy is dangling from a balloon near where some of the students are spinning. Cool. I know this one. Ooh. As-salam alaikum. Okay. As-salam alaikum. I fucking fucked that up. Have you ever been to the Arabian Peninsula? We haven't either. We hope you can visit during the days rolling. Like, that's possible. Oh, yes! Almost forgot. Oh, yes. A royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we were thinking. We gave your present away to somebody in our... Fucking... rude. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. You want me to steal my present? Just let him have it. Or whoever has it, have it. 11 minutes. A soppy prince. Fucking rude. Not as if the king of all cosmos is known for being polite. Carrots. Good for my eyeballs. I have to be careful because the mascots in this one will eat your booty hole. They'll send you flying. Oh, can I pick up a pumpkin yet? Yes. Get these boots. Up here and get these irons and baskets. What? It ran away from me. Shut up, bro. Get these ladles. I can get the bats, but I don't want to right now because they'll make them wonky. Well, maybe I can't. Get the Odin. Well, they do call these kebabs, and they are, I think, more technically Odin. Let's see. Same kind of idea, though. But I think Odin you dip in soup. Move, little girl. I'm busy. Crab. Flowers. Meow. 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 Trophies for these crabs. They're good crabs. That's why they have trophies. Award-winning crabs we're talking about here. Give. I want all the crabs to match their trophies. Why is it not letting me? There we go. Hold this shit up. Alright. The angry snowman. Meh. Meh. Whoa. Get out of here, panda. Get that. Sunflowers. Oh. Haha. No, let me get it. There we go. Give me the child. Nice. Oh, Yuma! Thank you for subscribing! Enjoy your boba. I believe you start with a nice basic milk tea. Enjoy your boba and thank you for giving me one. What? Getting the shit slapped out of me by a luchador. How have you been enjoying Destiny? Did you play until you were sleepy? Pick up these people ocean bathing. You know what? Yeah, I guess that one can stay. Alright, yep. Let's pick up the people in this cult right here. What the fuck's going on here? Hereditary looking asses. Weird. Can't knock these people out yet. Telephones. Pudding. Birthday cake. Bear statues. Mimi. Popcat, Popcat. I legit saved 30 minutes after the experience last night, then knocked the fuck out. That was so funny. It was so unhinged. It's the most unhinged smasher pass I've ever witnessed. The confused penis energy, just like... Haha, they went flying. Get in the Katamari. Get in the Katamari. Give me all of it. I want to do the Pokemon Smasher Pass one day, but I need to sit down and do all of them. Everybody needs to know my opinion on which Pokemon are fuckable. That is extremely important knowledge that everyone needs. Can I have the clown at least? Look, Yuma, it's you. I picked you up. What a nice Katamari. Very airy and exciting. But now that you've come this far, we would love to have a much nicer, bigger Katamari. Your Katamari is as big as 2,253 baseball bats. Sounds like a threat. I would legit join you with that. My Smasher Pass. I feel like I'd be a lot more into smashing some of the Pokemon than other people would be. People be like, what? And I'd be like, yeah, that's smashable. That's what I get for being a monster fucker every day of my life. Anything like vaguely werewolf shaped, hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's a whole ass boat. My bad. Do you need the link? Actually, yeah, give me the link to yours. Cause like, also, what was that fucking gym leader one you had that was like, that's my dad? This is so fucking chaotic. Putting what's his ass? I can't remember his name. The buff redhead. Under MILF. Some shit Avery found. It was so funny. I didn't remember the royal present is on this. I don't think I've got it yet. Is this 7? No, okay, this is the one that's near the schoolyard. That's right. Okay. Then Kuma had such bad takes. We let perform the fucking... Listen, it's not that Kuma had bad takes. It's just... Kuma doesn't have a very followable... He's got mad ADHD, I think. That's how because I also have ADHD, but he's got like mad ADHD. His ADHD was like on fire. And he didn't He didn't have any followable rules for why he smashed or passed them. The only category of which I would say he was firmly consistent was the gilf category. So like the grandpas and grandmas he would fuck. Only coherent category we had. And we learned a lot about Kuma, I think. I don't think any of it was bad. I just think it was hard to follow. I think y'all not knowing who the fuck half of them were also didn't help. The way he switched up and saying some wild because I love when he told me, he's like, Neko, you can't change my opinion. And I was like, why are you afraid of this guy with no beard? And he was like, y'all right. I'm like, oh, goofy. You funny. Okay, there's the present. Alright, I need to get this and just not worry about anything now. Roll up these children like a criminal. Stop shooting me. Guns are dangerous. Give me your podium. Taking all your shit. Okay, I need to not lose the present here. Pissing me off. Nar. Maybe. Nar. What do you thought? He was just flexing the whole time I saw Mary after he realized he was. He's like the nicest guy in that whole game. He's like the nicest, most dependable guy in Sword and Shield. Next to, listen, and I don't get it, because some people hate it. I can't even remember his name. He was the champion. Because in my mind, he was always the fucking winner. Hop's brother. People think he's a D-bag too. And I don't get it, because nothing about him reads D-bag. He always shows up where he's asked to show up. What's D-baggish about that? If he was a D-bag, he'd be too good. Yeah, Leon. Leon's one of the nicest characters in that game. He doesn't have to show up and help the world, but he does because he feels like it's his duty. He doesn't have to do any of that. He'd be a dick if he didn't. He's like the first one there, flying in on a Charizard like, I'm here to help. Shit you not, I only know the people from Sword and Shield and OG Pokemon. Yeah, like... to some degree, for some of the games, like Black and White, I don't know a lot of them. And, like the Hoenn region, I'm not as familiar with. Yeah, let me just get stuck here for my last 7 seconds like an idiot. I love Leon, and so many people are like, Leon's a dick, and I'm like, point out where. And they can't. They never can. I'm like, so what you're telling me is Pokemon is a litmus test to show how insecure you feel. None of, like, the gym leaders give me dick vibes in Sword and Shield, or Sun and Moon, honestly. Except for maybe Norm, who's a little bit of a dick, but, like, on purpose. And I love him for it. I think that his dickery is fun. Also, we're ending the level because Dad has to go to piano lessons now, so we'll go back to space. Royal Rainbow! Beatty is understandably written like a little prick, so you can see his growth when Pearl is like, you need to cut that shit out, son. You need to grow up. Kumelicha just hates Leon for having mutton chops. I didn't say he was dressed well. And not attached to mustache. You know, I give him that, though. I think Chairman Rose is a snack, though. He's an evil little snack. Ooh, Chairman Rose's, like, Indian dad energy is so... That shit's hot. There's not a single person who's, like, not hot in Sword and Shield. It's ridiculous. Rose is such a bottom. He probably does get pegged by his, he's got, like, top social energy, but he likes to be pegged, and we respect a man who gets pegged. I respect it. I really liked when he, at the end where he's like, yeah, I did an evil thing. I know. But I did it because I'm corporate. And it's like, that makes corporate's evil. That makes so much sense. He's such a white collar criminal. And like Pokemon rarely has those, right? Like they always kind of make their criminals loony as shit. I would say the last criminal organization that made sense was Giovanni. He's just a mafia, right? A mafia boss. They're just a literal gang stealing people's Pokemon and shit. Right? And then everything else was, I want it in the world. What the bitch? What the fuck? I don't... Yes, the headphones, so I can look like I'm working while people are screaming. Gestures vaguely at giant Meowth balloon and prolific array of... That was not standard for Team Rocket. That was just Jesse, James, and Meowth, and I beg you to consider that. That was literally just them. How did they fund that shit? I don't know. It was probably easier to send them off on a wild goose chase than have them actually interrupt real criminal activity. Yeah, take the fucking Magikarp submarine. Get the fuck out of my face. Giovanni, probably. Only person I hate due to facial hair is Cliff after you mentioned him and I saw... Dude, Cliff is the most schmegma, sweaty ballsack energy of all the Pokemon Go characters. Like, all the Pokemon Go Rocket characters, like, mock you OG Pokemon style on purpose. The writing for them is actually really fun. But, like, all those Rocket leaders are pissers. They're so annoying. And Giovanni in Pokemon Go has no eyebrows, which drives me nuts. Actually, I don't even know if he has eyebrows. Does he have eyebrows in the actual game too? Like in the OG game? Hold up. Red and blue. I don't think he does. We're gonna find out. Stealing items from this Pokestop is fun. Those are Rocket Grunts, and I have no issue with the Rocket Grunts being goofy as shit. Okay? I don't got issues with that. Lost it when fucking with Mewtwo. Yeah, it blew up and blew his eyebrows clean the fuck off. Y'all right? He had no eyebrows then either. Mewtwo just blew his eyebrows off. Just blew him clean the fuck off. When that explosion happened. When he's like, I can't be contained, brr. All the Pokemon movies. Some of them are better than other ones. I can't remember which one I was watching because like the what was it? Sometimes there's a Pokemon channel on Twitch that's like actually from the Pokemon company that will just play the episodes. And I watched one of the movies once. I was just sitting there watching it. Yeah, this is Giovanni for Pokemon Go. And, like, I'm pissed because his suit is like a dad track suit. Like, it gives me such massive, like, lazy Michael GTA 5 energy. It pisses me off. Look at this horrible ass fucking jogging suit he gave himself. He dressed himself. This is what I'm saying. So many men with money, like, just don't dress like they have money. Piss me off. I remember the Latios and Latios one being, like, so cute. I do recall. If any of y'all play Pokemon Go, in the Discord, put your QR code so I can add you. I actually play. Which is how I know this shit about fucking Giovanni and all the Rocket Grunts and Rocket Leaders. He dresses like Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, the same shit over and over again. What's this? Do they have the... This Mewtwo fucks. This is such a cool Mewtwo. I have this one. It's Giovanni's Mewtwo. Yeah. The one where he's wearing, like all the stuff. This Mewtwo's so fucking sick. I have this one in Pokemon Go. I love at the, Is this Mewtwo with a giant spoon? Hey, Kawaii Lover, which weird name. Why did you give him a giant spoon? I guess he's psychic. Oh, I didn't realize they had made a Nindroid of him. That's so awkward looking. Kind of into it though. I like the Mewtwo one. That army Mewtwo is so sick. And the Mewtwo one, yeah. I love so many of the Mewtwo collection stuff. In the main Pokemon Center, like the big Pokemon Center that's attached to the Nintendo store in Shibuya, they have this beautiful Mewtwo statue, and like it blew my it took my breath away. Shibuya statue. In a fight for a bit. He had a spoon when he stole it from Alakazam in a fight. Oh. This thing. Oh, it's so fucking sick. I love it. It's beautiful. It's so sick. It's so cool seeing this in person. And it's like life size. So it's as big as a person is. And then they have a Mew one as well, apparently, but I didn't see this one. I only saw the Mewtwo one. But I love the statue. It's gorgeous. Super, super, super gorgeous. Mewtwo's one of your favorite legendaries in Mew. I love Mewtwo very, very much. I don't know who's my favorite legendary, though. A Raikou, yeah. I didn't go to the Pokemon Center in Kyoto because it was too far away from where I was staying. But man, I was really excited to go to the Shibuya one. It was like a big deal for me to go. I want to go back and buy a bunch of shit. It was cool when I went because Sword and Shield they were starting promotion for it. It hadn't come out yet. I don't think. But they were starting the promotion for it. So all the stuff was Team Yell, and it looked like, you know, like a soccer or football, depending on where you are. This is the Inkling girl from the Shibuya store, which I also loved. It's hard to get pictures of stuff in the Shibuya store because it's always packed. Like, it's always out the door, huge lines to get in. And so then it's hard to get people not walking around all your shit. They didn't have these little Judd plushes when I went. Motherfuckers. I would have gotten them. Apparently they had like a huge like Sprigatito for the release of Scarlet and Violet. I tried to get like a picture of this in the storefront, like this of all the characters. Couldn't do it because people saw me with the camera and didn't give a fuck and just walked in front of me. But like, I guess that's what happens. You know, it's fucking busy. Man, I want to go back. I want to go back. The Shibuya one also has this very cool holographic Pokedex. Maybe it's the Ginza store that had it, but I think it was the Shibuya one. Because I got to play with it, and that was like a dream come true. It's this. Yeah. The Pokemon Center holographic Pokedex is like so sick. Oh yeah, this was recent. That's a recent thing that happened. Nicole Fujita, they picked the wrong kanji for her name, which was not nice. And not intentional, but just they needed to correct it. But this is modern stuff. I wanted the holographic Pokedex. The holographic Pokedex might have been in Ginza. I went to all the ones in Tokyo because I have a problem. I really want to go to Japan so badly. I keep telling everybody, schedule it, and then I'm gonna go when y'all go, and we can all meet up in Japan and eat some fucking fire-ass food. But I got to play with this, and it was so cool. Oh, it's the Pokemon Center DX, yeah. So this is... yeah. Only certain centers get these. Would you fucking load? What happened here?
Gamer Braves.
It's Game Braves. Why is this not playing? I'm not dropping frames. There we go. Can I like lower the video rate then if you're gonna be such a dick about it? God damn. Why aren't you loading? There. Yeah, there we go. This shit's so cool. You can just sit and spin the Pokedex. When I went to the Ginza store, it was particularly busy because it was Children's Day. So there was a bunch of kids with their families. I didn't know it was a public holiday until we looked it up later, and I was like, oh shit, that makes sense. And then if you play Pokemon Go, Tokyo is full of Pokestops, like just lousy with them. And so like you can tag the Pokemon Center as a Pokestop, which is fun. Really fun. When I went, everything was closing because of COVID, so a lot of stuff wasn't available. But I still had a good time. These are so cool. This kid patiently waiting her turn. Nice. Good for her. The grown-up will be done with it soon, I promise. Oh, her little monkey. But yeah, this is so fun to play with. They went while Sword and Shield was being promoted as well, though. I'm looking in the background. I wonder if they went about the same time as I did. When was this filmed? Though I think this is in an English-speaking country. The DX Center might be the one in New York 3 years ago. So this guy went the same time I did. That's crazy. Oh, I can't believe it's been 3 years ago. I miss Japan. I need to go longer than 2 weeks. But if I had stayed longer than 2 weeks, it would have reset my citizenship time. So I could only stay for a certain amount of time. If you stay too long in another country and you don't re-enter Australia, they reset your residency time for your citizenship, and I couldn't do that. But hopefully soon I'll get my citizenship, and that won't be an issue anymore. I can leave and come back as much as I want. Collected the most flowers. Look at that random fence post just sticking off. We will now release it into the sky. Let's fucking go. I want to go back to Kyoto for a few reasons. Oh, dandelion, cute. But one is to go to the manga museum in Kyoto. It closed because COVID. She doesn't give a fuck. Michiru's like, I'm comprehending cosmic events beyond your comprehension. Do not burden me, brother, with your earthly... your fucking earthly problems. Don't talk to me.